first hands on it this afternoon. That kick inside 50. Lunging effort. Ginnivan to Goey. Handball past Dacos of Nick to Josh. Same result.
Somebody put one of the Collingwood players just put that pressure on that last kick.
The Larky kick. As Sidebottom wraps up Zerha.
Doesn't look like a lot in it, but it is official now. Still Sidebottom out his 300th will come out of the game, and Hoskin Elliott has been entered in with the sub. So we're not too sure what's going on just yet, but he still hasn't resurfaced from the rooms.
Adams to Goey, streams forward, tries to get it to Johnson. Elliott will arrive on the bounce, has time to assess an option and picks the perfect one. Nick Dacos has it 45 out directly in front. 6 goals, 3 for the season. Make it 7. Logue, a couple of options, that wasn't the one. Crisp intercepts, and he's got Myercheck wide open inside 50. Jono warming up, Will Hoskin Elliott.
Yeah, it looks like the doctors and physios have come out of the dugout and gone straight to him to start warming up.
Adams, another turnover, another Collingwood shot at goal. Greenwood does find some free hands to Howe. That was perfect. Threaded the needle.
Josh Dacos, Paddy Dangerfield's describing as a loose player. He's so superbly skilled. And Mason Cox, who has done that so much better than I thought he was capable of. His first kick was Anzac Day. It was a goal. Game 100. Mason Cox, they're going to celebrate the big American, and there is the family who get to their feet. One of the great stories we've seen in Australian rules football.
Kick to Larky, but there was a shorter target.
Searching kick towards Hill over the top. There's Mitchell again. Farms out a handball. Hoskin Elliott. Pendlebury. A shimmy. A kick inside 50. Myercheck's goal side. Back in this afternoon. Cox comes across the front. Maybe Larky at the back. Zerha hit it at speed. Now chance for Eddie Ford. Can get it and goes. Looks up. He's got a 2-on-1 though for Stevenson. Just has to create a contest and get it to ground. Quainer in good position. He does better than that. Well done, Jaden Stevenson. Sheasel. Kick just a little bit too big for Zerha, who tracks back onto it. Can he make something happen here? Looks inside. Coleman Jones. Snapshot from Coleman Jones is cut off by Quainer.
Back to Zerha. He's going to back himself in. It was a brilliant, don't argue on Murphy. That's a better centering kick. Oh, it's touched. Lazaro got a fingernail on it to Bailey Scott. They're going to do this the hard way, North Melbourne, but it'll work. So Larky.
Set play does.
Just how they drew it up. Larky doesn't waste any time at all. And North strike first in the second half.
De Goey, Sockers. Howe in off the wing. Handball behind. Sheasel's now got to confront McCreary, who spins away. His handball misses De Goey, but he's got acres of space. Jordan can gather, steady, and finish.
And I would say Collingwood would spend a huge amount of time given...
Just with sheer weight of numbers and pressure, Taylor Adams goes bang. Big chance here for Zerha. Can he get it through? Ford's an impressive player. Zerha the 1-2. He's got the short lead on offer from Larky. The right kick, the right lead. Well played, North.
He's become more consistent at actually being able to produce. He's a far more rounded player than he's ever been.
Tubal would love to take that kick back. It was beautifully read. Josh Dacos, who senses a chance. Look at the skill on display to the goal line. Edge through by Myercheck. 2 goals to Josh Dacos. The Collingwood pressure is just ever present to Nick Dacos. Standing start, launch to the goal line, and Ginnivan gets it.
Move it on, play on.
No problems at all. Jack Ginnivan's got a couple.
Mitchell, here's an opportunity. Ginnivan can just chip it over the top. Myercheck can stroll in and kick another. He's got 3.
Howe tracking it. Just the unbelievable pressure Collingwood apply. Ginnivan back to Quaynor. Myercheck's going to have a launch at it. Johnson in front, just slipped his man, Jack Siebel. Quite ever feel at home, but generally that's that Be his best effort. Paul Curtis, the starting sub. He's got some tricks. That's a good kick. Beautifully weighted. Couldn't have kicked that any better than Larky.
Nice outside to Pendlebury, sets him away on his left boot. Pressure from Scott. High kick. Mackay in best position here, but somehow Cox just comes over the top. Can Mason finish? Perfect.
Kicking his second goal. Beautiful little sidestep from Jai Simpkin to half forward. That's what you want to see from Cam Zerha. He's a powerful midfielder and powerful forward. He storms past Maynard. A little bit of gold from the zoo. Got it.
Praised Isaac Quainer today. Just seems to arrive at the right times and the right spots for the Pies down back.
Hurried kick forward has worked out perfectly. It was off the boot of Powell and Larky.
Phillips, now Scott, on to Powell. Can he find a target inside 50? Stevenson's got some space.
That's their future right there.
That was a wonderful kick, left foot kick.
McDonald inside. Logue, almost a goose step. Bergman towards the pocket. Larky up in front. Well done.
Impressive with how they've stuck at it today. Jack Siebel had a teammate he wanted to find,
But their intent's been impressive.
Josh Dacos has had a look at an opportunity for goal number 3, and what about the skill on display there? 3 goals for Josh Dacos.
35 points the margin again. Greenwood fights on. Gets it inside 50. Markov attacked it. Slapped back towards Simpkin. Coleman Jones. Can Scott get a look at the goals? He can. And he can finish. Mitchell. Time to assess the option. Hoskin Elliott can set himself. Bergman pushed back to take his space.
Collingwood.
And the umpire saw that.
He's engaged him and then have him go out and contest.
The proximity of the ball to the contest, maybe the other thing the umpire was considering as Hoskin Elliott steps around and goals.
Big Callum and the Pies in Steele Sidebottom's 300th game prevail. They remain on top of the table. Subbed out for the great Steele Sidebottom, but a great celebration for Mason Cox and Steele Sidebottom here at Marvel Stadium in front of nearly 40,000.
Mace, just want to take you back, mate. What do you think about when you were getting those videos by Craig McRae when you were learning how to kick? Did you ever think you were going to play 100 games at this game?
No chance in hell. It was funny you say that because when I kicked the goal in the corner, Craig said, he also had a good teacher. So, no, he's definitely keeping it and reminding me, I guess, that he's the one that taught me. So it's credit goes to him.
He's been such an impactful player for Collingwood. You can see what he means to the crowd as he's chaired off by his 2 great mates, Scotty Pendlebury and Taylor Adams.
And no surprise, Scotty Pendlebury was there for his 50th game, there for his 100th, his 150th, his 200th, 250, and now in his 300th game. We celebrate Steele Sidebottom, just the 4th Magpie in the history of this proud club to reach that milestone alongside Tony Shaw, the great Gordon Coventry, and of course Scotty Pendlebury.